Hey everyone. So today we're diving into some heavy aggro with the Selesnya Counters deck. I know there's about two or three different Selesnya builds out there right now. This one's based around the +1/+1 counters, not like the one drop ones with the Bright Glass Gear Hulk, where you can go fetch a bunch of one drops and build a team that way. This one's more focused on just getting some quick threats with a bunch of +1/+1 counters on it, and you just kind of overwhelm your opponent. And the way you do that is you quickly ramp out your with ramp creatures like the Gene Pollinator, Llanowar Elves, and the Badgermole Cub, and then you populate the battlefield with the early threats like Paw Patch Recruit and Voice of Victory. But then you really start to stack things when you get Michelangelo and Mike and Leo Chaos and Order, where you get additional +1/+1 counter on creature if a counter's put on it, and you draw a card also if a counter's put on a creature. You have the Surek Elusive Hunter to help you if any of your creatures are targeted. You get to draw a card, but things start to really get crazy when you get Ouroboroid on the battlefield. So oftentimes you can be putting counters on Ouroboroid, so it can distribute all those counters on the rest of your creatures, and you'll be doing that using the Innkeeper's talent or through the other ways of getting counters on things like through the mutagen tokens or through the Paw Patch Recruit. Also, there's Elspeth Stormslayer in the deck, which is good for getting counters on your creatures and throwing out a couple of the soldier tokens. And that goes really nicely with the Voice of Victory as well. And then you can use the Zero ability as a nice finisher if you need to. We do have a little bit of interaction. Some of the lists for this deck run Snakeskin Veil, but I found that running 2 Get Lost is just a little bit of interaction with your opponents to deal with their threats, because every once in a while they're going to have something really big that's causing you problems, and Snakeskin Veil is not going to get rid of it, but Get Lost will. So the deck's also running 22 lands, two of which are the Abandoned Air Temple to help you get more counters on your creatures, just to build your team even bigger and bigger. And then also mid to late game, you got a Restless Prairie to attack with, also to give your creatures a little bit of a boost. So that's the deck. It's really aggressive. I figure we can go hop on the ladder and check it out. Make sure to stick around for the towards the end of the video, and I'll go over to Moxfield and we can show you how much it costs to play in paper or wild cards to craft it, and we'll do a total breakdown of the deck. But let's go ahead and hop on the ladder and see if we can get some wins with it. Hmm. It's a pretty slow hand with those Restless Prairie. Uh, we'll mulligan. That's better. I think we'll go with this. We'll put Elspeth back. I don't want to have to, but it's a pretty nice start right there. Alrighty. Um, hmm. Say we ramp. Save that mutagen token for the Ouroboroid, so I can get some big counters on it. Let's see, what does this do? Vigilance. It's a rat rogue. This creature can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or greater. Whenever this creature attacks, up to one target artifact, creature, or planeswalker an opponent controls loses all abilities until your next turn. It's a creature. It also has base power and toughness 2/2 until your next turn. Hmm. Alright. Yeah, we'll see here. Alright. So if they use that on Ouroboros, it'll turn it from a 1/3 in base power and toughness to a 2/2. So it'll actually turn the Ouroboros into a 8/8, but it won't have the counter abilities. Okay, that's a bummer. I think we'll go ahead and pay the 2 life. Could play the Badgermole Cub, or we can just kind of try to clear their board with a pseudo board wipe with all our big creatures, because we can use the Abandoned Air Temple. I think we'll go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and go to combat. Let's see what they target here. Alrighty. That's a bummer. Okay. And I'll go ahead and attack with those two. See who they want to block. Both Lana Royale and Michelangelo will be 7/7s, if my math is correct, for our attacking creatures. Go ahead and activate this. Nice. They're going to shuffle away our Ouroboroid. Yeah. Yeah, they'll lock down Michelangelo. Had a feeling that would be the case. Oh boy. Yeah, we got him. Just need to give him trample now. That Azure Beastbinder, that's some nice tech. I'll shut down a lot of things. Alrighty. Go ahead and cast this. Probably didn't really need to do that. They only have 3 blockers. We have 4 attackers. Alrighty. That's a big win. Big creatures. Okay. Yeah, this is actually a pretty quick hand. Just need one more land to really feel good about it, but might be okay there. Let's give it a shot. There it is. Okay, I'm going to pull something from my hand. Ouroboroid. Alrighty. Go ahead and attack there. Playing a Reanimator deck. This might be a rough matchup. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put the counters on there. Alrighty, let's see. So we're only gonna have 3 mana available to us. We'll go ahead and pay that. And we'll roll with Mikey and Leo. Oh boy. Alright, they have all the combo pieces in place. Let's see. Let me go ahead and get lost so they don't get that last saga trigger. See if that slows them down. They have a Cavero in their hand already. The game's over, most likely. No? Okay. So there's that piece there. So they're just one turn away from making it happen. Might be a little too late for us. Good attack. There it comes. Yep. We'll get the bringer of last rites. Yep. There's all the damage. We're going to take a ton. Yeah, that's game. That's all lethal. We'll just let it stack, and then we will concede the game. Oh well. That's pretty impressive. Adding the Terror of the Peaks to the deck. Okay, we do have a mana dork, if you want to call it that. I think we'll be okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Go ahead and cast that. I think we'll go ahead and tap that. Well, they playing a control deck? Tough question. We'll go with Michelangelo. Yeah. Good thing I didn't cast that. Alrighty. This is not fun. Let's go ahead and attack. Yeah, they're playing a control deck. We're not off to a fast start, so that's an issue. See if we can bait them. Alrighty. That's good. That's what I wanted, because... Tap that. Now let's see if we can... Day of Judgment. Okay, that was the one thing I was worried about. Fair enough. We can still do it one more time. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll roll with that. Alrighty. I see how it's going to be. I want to really put the pressure on him. That's a bummer. Okay. At least we have this and that. Okay. Nice. Yeah, we'll auto pay that. You have no other cards in your hand, buddy. And we'll take action. Alrighty. Do they top deck? Stock up. Nice. We're able to eke it out there, I think. Sweet. Alrighty. Yeah. I think we can keep this. Let's give it a shot. Island. Okay. Okay. I want to see if they're playing before I run out that Voice of Victory. Salt the star charts. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack there. Let's see what they're doing. Alrighty. Alright. Play that. Do they have a spell snare? Let's find out. Opt. Okay. That's fine. As long as the voice of victory resolves, I'm happy with that. Lose Shore of the Sea. That's cool. Alright, let's see. I think I'm going to go ahead and make that get lost. Because that can get crazy. Then we'll go ahead and attack here. Then we have a suite of Ouroboroid we can start deploying. As long as the voice of victory stays on the battlefield, we don't have to worry about it getting countered or anything, or getting hit. Only on their turn. They bounce it back. Interesting. Okay. So we have 4 available. Let's see what they do when I cast Ouroboroid. Yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, we'll go ahead and cast it. That's fine. Go to combat. Go to attack there. Fourth Ouroboroid. Interesting. Let's give it a shot there. Alrighty. Let's see what they have next turn. Sunderflock. Okay. They're playing. Should have seen that coming. Hey, there's our 5th land. Decides to show up for the party. Could do an Elspeth. Clog up the ground. I think I'll go with the Pop Hatch Recruit. We'll use Offspring. No blocks. Take 11. Put us at 1. Alrighty. Okay. See if we can resolve this. Nice. Okay, put that on there. Sweet. We just outlasted him. Just outlasted him. All right. All really low to the ground stuff. Yeah, let's give it a shot. See how we do. Alrighty. Go like that. Okay, Leyline Weaver. Alrighty. So they're playing something with Ouroboroid in it. See, how do I want to do this? Cast this. And then tap that. And we'll go ahead and attack here. Who do you want to trade with? Okay. So next turn we're set up for something pretty good. Alrighty. This could get ugly for us. We're 1 mana short. I think we'll go with the Pop Hatch. Let's see. Go ahead and attack that. Going all out. Let's see here. Okay. I think we can get him now. Yeah.
So long as we fight, strike from the heavens.
There we go. Swing for lethal. They can block one of our flyers. Or two of them. This one has trample. Yeah, we got lethal. That should end it. Sweet. For once, we dropped the bomb on them. Haha, nice. Alrighty, so that was the Selesnya Counters deck. Wow, we were able to really turn the tables on our opponent in that last game and use Elspeth to just go for the throat and get the win with giving all our guys counters and flying. So that was a nice way to finish the game. I was pretty excited to see that and get that on screen. Yeah, we got trampled by that Reanimator deck, but that's a really good Reanimator deck. And then I've noticed it's evolved a little bit. It's got Terror of the Peaks in there now too, so it really punishes you. So that'll be something to watch out for in the future. But yeah, if you're a big fan of the plus one counters and just going crazy, growing wide with creatures and just attacking for a ton, this is a fun deck for you. This is right down my alley. I love turning things sideways, love playing aggro, and I love how you can build your team and keep pumping out threats with a deck like this. So it's pretty fun to play. I figure we can go head over to Moxfield real quick and we'll check out the rest of the deck and see what it costs to build in paper and in Arena for wildcards. Okay, so here we are in Moxfield, and here's the total breakdown of the deck. It's got 3 copies of Elspeth. It's running 29 creatures. Some of the key creatures to help you get stuff out real quick. It's got a couple copies of Michelangelo and Mike and Leo. The Voice of Victory, which is pretty important, especially against those control decks. 4 Ouroboroid and 1 Suruk. Got the Innkeeper's Talent and the Get Lost, the 22 lands. And then you have a sideboard, which is interesting. It's almost all mono white, and with the exception of 2 Snakeskin Veil. But the Doorkeeper's Roll is pretty nice, keeping artifacts and creatures that enter from triggers abilities triggering. Got a couple copies of Exercise, which is nice against artifacts, enchantments, and big creatures. High Noon, pretty interesting card to use against some control decks to shut things down, especially if you've got a board control. Rest in Peace to get, well, this would be really nice against that Reanimator if we were playing best of 3. That might shut it down pretty quick. Sheltered by Ghost to get rid of an annoying permanent, and also Clarion Conqueror, which helps prevent activated abilities from being played. So it's covers a lot of bases in the sideboard if you were to play this in a best of 3. So the deck itself, it's not cheap. Gosh, I was surprised when I saw the price tag for it, but yeah, it's running $722. I think a lot of people would just be playing this online instead of in paper. And that's expensive even for a standard deck. Now for the wild cards, it's going to run you 10 commons, 4 uncommons, 37 rares, and 14 mythics. Yeah, that's about right. That seems like about right for a typical standard deck on Arena. But the paper price tag is pretty crazy. So I don't know. I think I just feel safer playing it on Arena. But that's the deck. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the games. I'll be back again soon with some more standard. But until next time, everybody, I think that'll do it for me. You all have a good rest of your day, and we will see you next time.